Are you walking through a tough time in your life? Perhaps even a traumatic experience? You're not alone. I'm excited to announce that my new book, Agonizing Peace, is being released in January. Hello, I'm Jon Heymann, and I wrote this book to help people power through their traumatic experiences. Using my early childhood experience of being trafficked as a child slave. Yes, being trafficked as a child slave. This book gives other real-world accounts of families that have gone through excruciating tragedies and come out the other side with a phenomenal sense of peace. But it's an agonizing peace, one born of tragedy and trauma. If you're not sure where God is in the tough times, or whether He even cares, you're not alone. Powering through the traumatic experiences of life is tough, real tough, but not impossible. So if you think peace is some fluffy feeling where you take a deep breath, sigh a sigh of relief and say, I'm at peace with this, then this book is not for you. But if you've gone through hell, the worst anyone could imagine, the kind that makes you question life, wonder about God, and quite frankly say to yourself, where do I go from here? Then this book is for you. If family and friends merely offered you some platitudes and shallow, superficial remarks because they simply didn't know what else to say, then this book is for you. This book is different than all the others that have tackled the question, why do bad things happen to good people? This book targets the subject of peace. Can we have peace with God, with ourselves, and with others in the midst of our traumatic experiences? This book is for the layman, not the theologian or philosopher. It's meant for the hurting, the doubting, the skeptics who have been jilted by the false quick fix promises of shallow, effortless peace, whose false expectations of abundant health and wealth have been stripped and shattered, leaving them with false guilt trips or a blatant cynicism toward a personal, infinite God who still loves them. Additionally, this book can clearly benefit the counselors, the priests, social workers, and pastors, and quite frankly, help those who are assisting a family member or friend who is walking through an excruciating experience. As you read this book, we will wrestle with serious questions such as, where was God in the midst of my traumatic experience? When is it too young to die? And why does peace sometimes seem so agonizing? Admittedly, we don't know everything about God, for if we knew everything about God, He wouldn't be much of a God. But we know enough about God to trust Him, to know that He loves us, to reduce our anxieties, and to regain our peace. I believe that this book, written from real-world examples, will prepare and embolden you to face each and every day with hope, vision, and a renewed sense of peace, no matter how agonizing it may seem. My hope is that you would be thoroughly blessed and encouraged, because as the saying goes, you are the salt of the earth.